Hey everyone, my name's Malik. I'm with the Mindful Moments Initiative, and I'm here to talk about something that's not easy for a lot of us, especially black men, to talk about: mental health, specifically depression. Growing up, I was always told to be strong. Man up. Don't let them see you sweat. In my family, we didn't really talk about feelings. You just kept it moving no matter what. But looking back, I realized that just pushing through wasn't working for me. I want to tell you a little bit about what depression looked like for me. It wasn't just sadness, it was this deep emptiness, like I was walking around with a hole in my chest. Some days I'd wake up and feel like I was already defeated before the day even started. I'd lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering what was wrong with me. My body felt heavy, like I was carrying a backpack full of bricks everywhere. I remember times when I'd get up and try to go about my day, but everything just felt dull. Food didn't taste the same, music didn't hit the same. I stopped playing basketball with my boys and started ignoring texts and calls. I'd tell people I was busy or tired, but I didn't want anyone to see how much I struggled. Physically, it took a real toll on me. I was always tired, no matter how much I slept. My appetite changed. Sometimes I'd barely eat. Other times I'd eat junk to feel something. I had headaches almost every day, and I'd get these stomach aches that wouldn't go away. I'd go to the doctor, hoping they'd find something, but all my tests returned normal. It made me feel even more alone, like maybe it was all in my head. But it wasn't just in my head. Depression is real, and it affects your mind and your body. It can make you feel trapped in a fog you can't escape. There were nights when I couldn't sleep, my mind racing with negative thoughts, like I wasn't good enough or was letting everyone down. I didn't want to talk about it at first. I was scared people would think I was weak, or that I just needed to get over it. But the pain kept building up, and eventually, I hit a breaking point. I remember sitting alone in my apartment one night, feeling empty. That's when I realized I couldn't do it by myself anymore. I reached out to a friend, someone I trusted. I told him everything. To my surprise, he listened. He didn't judge me or try to fix it. He just let me talk. And that conversation was the first step to getting help. I started seeing a therapist, and it was hard at first. I had to unlearn many things I'd been taught about being a man. But slowly, I started to heal. I learned that depression doesn't make you weak. Asking for help doesn't make you less of a man. It takes real strength to face your pain and work through it. I wish more of us could see that. If you're watching this and you're feeling any of this pain, mentally or physically, please know you're not alone. Some people care about you and want to help. It's okay to reach out, whether it's to a friend, a family member, or a professional. Your mental health matters just as much as your physical health. I know it's hard. I know what it feels like to think nobody understands. But I promise you, there's hope. There's a way out of that darkness. Thank you for listening to my story. If you're struggling, reach out. You're not alone. We're in this together. If you or someone you know needs professional support, the description below includes links to clinical help and resources. Please don't hesitate to use them. Getting help is a sign of strength. If this story resonates with you, or if you think someone you know might need to hear it, please like, share, and subscribe. The more we talk about mental health, the less power the stigma has over us. Let's keep this conversation going, because we all deserve to heal, to be seen, and to be heard. For more stories and support, subscribe and join our community. Thank you.
Malik's account really hits home about how depression can be so much more than just feeling sad. It's like carrying a heavy weight, not just mentally, but physically too.
Indeed. Right, it's striking how he describes it as a deep emptiness, almost like having a hole in your chest, which goes far beyond what most of us consider mere sadness.
Exactly. And especially for black men, where the culture says man up and don't let them see you sweat, it adds a whole extra layer of difficulty.
Yeah,
That
that's so
pressure
true.
to suppress feelings can really compound the struggle, don't you think?
It does. It's like every day feels like a battle. Malik mentioned waking up already feeling defeated, like he was dragging a backpack full of bricks everywhere he went.
Right, and that physical toll, constant fatigue, appetite swings, headaches, stomach aches. It really shows that depression isn't just in your head, it's in your body too.
Absolutely. I have to ask though, don't you think our society sometimes underestimates these physical symptoms because they come back normal in tests? It almost trivializes the struggle.
Oh, definitely. It's frustrating when doctors can't find anything wrong in tests, and that just deepens the isolation.
Exactly.
It's like you're told by your body to slow down, but everyone just keeps expecting you to power through.
And his depiction of daily life, food losing its flavor, music not hitting the same, even stepping away from activities he once loved, is so relatable. It really underscores how depression dulls every aspect of life.
Absolutely. It's like his world went from vibrant to a dull, colorless haze.
Yeah,
That
really
loss
vivid
of joy is a
description.
core part of the struggle.
Then comes that turning point, when he realized he couldn't push through alone and reached out to a friend. That moment of vulnerability, where he admits needing help, is honestly a huge act of strength.
Right, it's so inspiring how he challenged the old notion that asking for help is weakness. Instead, he showed that opening up can actually be a breakthrough towards healing.
I really agree. I do wonder though, sometimes isn't there a risk that these conversations become too oversimplified? I mean, not every help seeking attempt has a friend who listens without judgment.
That's a fair point. While Malik's experience was positive, it's important to remember that support systems vary, and professional help can be critical too.
Yeah, I see that. And once he started therapy and began unlearning toxic ideas of what it means to be a man, it really set the stage for a healthier future. It's like the beginning of a long, challenging journey towards real healing.
Exactly. Breaking those ingrained cultural messages is as important as treating the symptoms. His message is a reminder that mental health matters just as much as physical health.
Spot on. And his call to action, urging anyone feeling that way to reach out, is powerful. It's a community reminder that you're not alone in this struggle.
Yup, indeed. It's about letting people know it's okay to feel, and even more, okay to seek help. That message, with all its raw honesty,
Right,
really
absolutely.
dismantles the stigma around mental health.
In the end, his story not only opens up the conversation about depression in a way that's deeply personal, but it also inspires others to break free from the chains of silence.
And if there's one takeaway, it's that healing starts when you dare to be vulnerable. His journey tells us that reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness.
Yeah, very encouraging, for sure. Remember, if you're listening and feeling this weight, there's always support out there. Sometimes just one conversation can be the key to turning things around.